Hi everybody, I'm Dani. Welcome to the Dani Edit. And today on our app section, I want to talk about this app. I don't know if you heard of it. The name is Quinn. If you know, you know. If you don't, please stick around. Before I jump into the full video, please make sure to like, to subscribe, follow. Leave me a comment if you ever used an app like that before, if you know what I'm talking about. So hope you really enjoy the video. So what is Quinn? Why are we talking about Quinn? So Quinn is this app that is Apple Music for spicy audios, or the idea of like a Spotify but for spicy audios. It was created by a woman, and basically is the help to the boost for your imagination. Let's put it that way. It's only audio for the spicy content that you might like. I was scrolling around as you do often on the other platforms, and I saw that you know the guy that did Jackson Avery on Grey's Anatomy, like this guy. So he was going to narrate a story, spicy story for this app. And then out of curiosity of because listening to Jackson Avery talk to you, Jesse Williams is the name of the actor. Jesse Williams talk to you throughout that journey. It sounded something different, nothing that I was expecting. Because let's be honest, like that your favorite actor, actress, um, will narrate that type of audio, but you are like the POV of it. So like he's talking to you or she's talking to you. Um, Basically, that's not something that I've experienced before. So I got curious, and I think that was like 2 years ago, like a year ago, and I downloaded it. So I never heard like the trial. I paid for it right away because I was like, well, um, it's gonna be like a month or so, and then I was like, well, if I like it, I might stick around. If I don't, then I just paid for that, and that's it. My first reaction when I listened to that story that he was narrating, it was interesting because unlike other non-ethical platforms, this is something that you can find actors, actresses, voiceover actors narrating stories. It's not just the action. Of course, you can find audios just in the middle of, right, with the sounds, but also you have stories, you have a plot line. So in my case, I found out that it was different. It felt different. It felt very personal, which is a plus. And um, I remained curious because I was like, okay, so he's doing this. So who else is on this platform? And I started to navigate at that moment with the catalog that I could find. Um, I loved that it wasn't derogatory. You can find from audios that helps you sleep to audios that helps you discover your pleasure, and you can pick whatever you like. You can try new things, and I think it breaks the stigma of having this type of conversations of pleasure, and women especially, and we don't talk often about those subjects out loud, right? So for me, it was really good. It was really exciting. And then I started to navigate through the platform. I like it. I really do. This is not really a sponsor or anything. It's an app that I use. Uh, I'm gonna be honest. I use it from time to time. I know people that use it like every month, like paying for Netflix or something like that. I use it from time to time. I like having some audios to help me. So there's one for, I believe, is Anna Marie. She's reading Pride and Prejudice. And then there are many, many more creators that you can find there. Like your favorite TikTok creator might be there. So just keep an eye on that. And I love having that help in that sense. I think that it's really at the moment that I'm doing this video today is September 8th. So it's September 8th, 2025. So you're seeing this video the next day. At the moment, I think the catalog is really vast, and I know they're expanding and they're always doing something. If you want to try because you don't know what you like, this is the perfect app because I think, first of all, right now we can make playlists. All users for this, they can make playlists. So you can find, if you're into fantasy, if you're into romance, you can find those things. If you like British accent, if you like Australia accent, if you like Portuguese, if you like Spanish, you can find those type of content in those with those tags. The design has changed, has evolved, and I love it. Right now, currently, is really friendly. And you have, by the end of a year, you have like the wrapped up for the year and the audios or the creators that you listen the most, and like things, and they can recommend you things. It's a community, and I cannot stress enough before I continue to explaining what you can find. I cannot stress enough that in order for this to continue to be a good environment, a safe environment, and something that we can all enjoy, of course, we have guidelines and we have terms and we have things we need to follow. And remember that at the end of the day, these are actors, right? It's not just the type, the ones that you can find on Hollywood. It's also the other voiceover actors, the other content creators that work there, right? So you have guidelines. You can leave comments. You can now tip your favorite creator if you really like. There's also that. I believe it's you can have a mix of fantasy driven and real life driven, meaning you can have, I've seen people I've seen people on TikTok talking about how they use the platform, and they say, you know what, I listened to this uh, prior being with my husband. I listen to this while I'm with my wife, because it's not just for women. You can be whatever you want to be, and you can still enjoy it. Um, and I've seen people talking about like what is how they use it with their partner, and I believe it's fantastic for that. It's open up of how to communicate better with my partner, or how to discover myself, what I like, what I don't like. Maybe I thought I like dominant, and turns out that I find it really rough, or it turns out that you're exploring into, I don't know, um, any, because there's so many categories, you can find it there. It's a good place to explore. Just headphones in, tuck in the bed, wherever you want to do it, and listen away. I recommend doing that in the bed. However, I've seen people saying it's like reading smut, right? You can do it on the subway, you can do it wherever you fancy like. But just be careful, mind your surroundings, right? What surprised me the most is the Quinn Originals. So on my TikTok, I actually did my top for the Quinn Originals. They have this line that they use. They have these storylines. So the main characters over there, or the actors that have been on Quinn, are Shane from the L Word. I forgot her name. Cat Money, I think. Victoria Pedretti, the from You. There's also Jesse Williams. There's also, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put a couple of here, 3 chapters of a story. So it's really, they have good writers, they have fantastic, and you can also find on their social media videos of the actor. Oh, the guy from Sherlock, but the BBC version, the priest from Fleabag, Andrew something. I'm putting the image there because I don't know the name. Oh my god, him. So he did something that is called the Queen's Guard, and I loved it. For me, it's really fun and relaxing. For many people, can be weird. I understand that it's not for everybody, but like again, if you are into these type of things, maybe you should try it. I think Quinn is the app that would help you navigate and discover yourself in a very healthy way. Having a healthy relationship with that part, with giving yourself pleasure or how you use it, I believe is going to be a fantastic. And this is, and I'm going to put disclaimers and everything. This is for real, not sponsored. They're not paying me at all. I don't think they even know I have a channel, but I wanted to share with you guys my experience. I love the app. I find many tools there. You want to listen to a different love story or a different story, like a naughty story, that could be too, and that's really really nice. Would I recommend Quinn to my audience? Yes, I already did that. I would. And hopefully, if they see this, maybe we can talk about like a code or something later. But yes, we've made it here so far. First of all, if you used Quinn, what's your favorite content creator or your favorite audio for that matter? And second, if you haven't used Quinn or any app like that, would you try it? Let me know in the comments. I'm Dani, and this was the Dani Edit. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.